It's actually one of like the scariest counters to this deck because it doesn't have any anti-artifact technology, and I have to get close. Twin Fang is perfectly balanced. Oh, of course, Audio Loop says that. GG, nice seeing you for the last day. Equip your eternal heart, boys. Your general cannot die. We may live the shutdown. The lizards will be reborn in Godfall. Oh, it's Wanderer Riva. That would be kind of cool if they do have like a big Voth like lizard enemy as a boss. I could get away with Glacial Elemental, I think. It's kind of slow. But let's see what we can do. Because we have the Wintertide, I think that this is fine. One of my friends would always complain when I replaced that card in the late game because I could theoretically be replacing 2 cards instead. The thing is, though, is that if you know what you want, you might need to have to save the mana. Because Aethermaster costs 2 to summon. So if my out costs 6, you know what I mean? I can't play Aethermaster and then replace twice to look for my out that costs 6. You'll feel bad if he Phoenix fires. I mean, the other thing I was worried about is like Ephemeral Shroud or something here. Ah, shit. That's actually not that bad. Because, I can just still summon the Wintertide. I could maybe save it for a Wintertide Kinetic Surge next round and just do like Iceblade Dryad Crystal Cloaker or something. Because if I do Iceblade Dryad, I get to take this mana tile from my opponent. And we get to kill the Aethermaster. Wait, no, because let me see. Glacial Elemental would fly down here. So I'd have to kill the Ephemeral Shroud so that the Glacial Elemental could walk forward here, do Crystal Cloaker, and then Iceblade Dryad on the Crystal Cloaker. But then Riva just walks forward and Crystal Cloaker loses its thing. I guess it comes down to how bad I want to kill the Aethermaster. Whoo! We got it. We got it off. We didn't attack with the Glacial Elemental, and I think that's fine too. Because we're just leaving this alive as a body. Because I'm playing Vespers, it's on my opponent to trade everything away. And I've actually got Animus Plate. That's a really, really good top deck. I think that, and casting the Dryad buff onto the Glacial Elemental doesn't really matter all that much because it would only go up to 4 HP and it would still die to trade. And it's already been dispelled, so there's less reason to keep this alive. Whereas the Crystal Cloaker becomes a beater if my opponent doesn't move from this column here. We get the infiltrate bonus. And now that I have a flying thing, I can pressure Heartseekers better too. Umbrella Exile! What's up, dude? Hey, this game looks pretty nifty. Yes, it is a quite nifty game. It's this hipster game called Duelyst. It's a special hipster pop-up. The server's only live for a couple hours, and then they go offline. Oh my god, could you imagine if they did like some kind of weird like guerrilla marketing for a game where like you could play it for like 2 hours? Ooh, Sentinel. It's open beta. Wow, that's incredibly trendy. All right, so I'm trying to remember what the Songhai Sentinels are. There's the one where you attack, and it is the Mizuchi, which is a 2/5, and I have to do that. Then there's Oni. Wow, this game looks good. Do you recommend I start playing it now? If you start now, you can complete maybe 30% of the Steam achievements. Yeah, if you speed run it. I think we just go Animus Plate. If we hit this and it's Mizuchi, then we can just trade one more thing into it, and I think we're good. Oh. It is Mizuchi, okay. So we'll trade here, and we'll have the Crystal Cloaker fly up here to clear the Heartseeker. Argument to be made for just going face there, but Death Strike Seal on that Heartseeker. My opponents already used their Mist Dragon Seal, but like Death Strike Seal on that Heartseeker, and then they just like walk it 2 spaces back and clear the Crystal Cloaker, makes it very, very difficult for me to answer that at this juncture. So it's best to just keep that clear, build up my advantage using the Animus Plate, and then go for lethal here in like a turn or two. You can play for like 2 hours, the pre-beta Legends of Runeterra, or the artifact beta that they did, where it got delayed, so that if you had like the pre-beta key, you were supposed to get like a month early access, ended up being only like 4 days or something. Oh, baby! Aspect of the Mountain, I think, is actually a really good keep here. Arguably, Spelljammer's pretty good. I can do Snow Chaser, Wintertide, Kinetic Surge. I'll probably just keep this hand. The Spelljammer for reload, and the Aspect of the Mountain. If I top deck Animus Plate, it's lethal, right? Because that's 4 plus 13. No, that's actually 1 off lethal. And because I work at a casino now, I'm actually a lot better at math. So we're 1 off lethal with Animus Plate. Oh, it's not even 13 because you lose the infiltrate. You're right, yeah. So it's even less likely lethal. So we can just do Snow Chaser plus Wintertide. And maybe we do it like this, because we just want to keep our opponent contained. No, we'll do it like this. No, we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. I do kind of need to play around Eternity Painter. So we'll just do that. Again, with this deck, with Wanderer decks in general, they don't have the specific answers to deal with Animus Plate. This is actually a favorable matchup for us, as long as they don't get, like, a crazy high roll off of an early Heartseeker or something. That's their only Onyx Bear Seal. I think I actually, now that I think about it, might have mispositioned the Wintertide. The proper play, I think, there is for Dancing Blades to kill the Snow Chaser, and then Riva walks 2 back. And then plays a Heartseeker down here. And then my stuff is, like, way out of position, so I goofed. You see, they took the damage on Riva when they didn't need to. But it is lethal because I get to play Aspect of the Mountain on a panda. That's not a panda! It's a mountain disguised. It's a panda. That's, that a mountain is disguised as. Wait, is it? A mountain in a panda suit is, what I mean to say. Yeah, GG. The little gourd on its back, it has a mountain in it. Feels good to just play some Vespers, you know?